Love letter to positive eugenics. Your true body is spiritual and your true mind is spiritual. You as a spiritual human being usually enter the physical image at or around the time of physical image birth. Your spiritual body influences development of the physical image in idiosyncratic ways. Your spiritual mind is your conscious mind until the infant physical image develops an ego, then your spiritual mind becomes your subconscious. When the physical image ceases to function, your spiritual body and spiritual mind leave the physical image. At that point, your spiritual mind is your conscious mind. Is it ethical to maximize the abilities of the physical image? The answer is to treat others as you would be treated. Is one skin color superior to another? It depends upon climate. Vitamin D production is less a concern due to supplementation. Skin cancer and premature wrinkling are valid concerns. Is it okay to reduce aggressive tendencies? Governments will in some cases, do not doubt this. There is much gray area here. China will probably be one of the first to mandate modifications for the purpose of social control. Will there be side effects to increasing IQ? Yes. Anxiety, depression, pain sensitivity and many other areas could be increased, etc. Are super geniuses the most psychologically stable individuals in the course of human history? Look at the tragic life of William James Sidis. Would this be different if everyone was super genius and no one was exploited as a child prodigy? Probably. The movie Gattaca illustrates genetic discrimination very well. It will happen pervasively. Do you want your children discriminated against? Would you want to be genetically discriminated against for being unimproved, unmodified? How much modification is too much? This is more relevant to reducing aggression or increasing strength, etc. There will be tragedies, but are there not tragedies with plastic surgery, medication, etc., yet we find them more useful than not? The single biggest risk is genetic diversity. We need to databank as many unmodified genomes as possible before we begin germline engineering on a widespread basis the human genome. Is this playing God? God created a spiritual human being that has a spiritual body and a spiritual or soul mind. Remember the words of Jesus Christ in Matthew 7:12, "In everything do to others as you would have them do to you, for this is the law and the prophets." Artificial intelligence will greatly increase our ability to understand and manipulate the human genome. Artificial intelligence will greatly accelerate our technological advancement. Designer babies will happen. Some governments will force it, some will merely allow and regulate it, and some will ban it entirely. Regardless, designer babies will happen in this 21st century. We cannot stop it, nor should we futilely try. Rather, we should embrace it and regulate wisely with valid, objective, scientific data in a humane and cautious manner.